Hi everyone, welcome back to our class. Students, we have learnt about force and types of force and different types of forces examples in earlier class. Now in this session we are going to be discuss about free body diagram. So what is free body diagram and how many forces act on the free body diagram? So which means the diagram which shows the all forces which are acting on the diagram means nothing but object. Such type of diagram, such type of object diagram called as free body diagram. In this diagram we can observe every force which is acting on the particular that object. Yes, so let me discuss about free body diagram in this session. So you can observe the car here which is traveling on the road. Yes, otherwise which is moving on the road. One car, let me take the example of car. Yes, so here when we observe the car which is moving on the road, then how many forces act in particular situation on this car? Let me discuss about those all forces which are acting on this car. Yes, so the car is moving on the road. Car is moving on the road. So the road shows the frictional force on the tires of the car. Here car engine shows the force in a direction, in particular direction. Yes, car engine shows the force means in the forward direction, and we can observe the capital F is the force which is applying by the engine of the car. Next here we can observe that car tires opposing means car tires taking the frictional force, nothing but road shows the frictional force on the tires of the car. Means the car is moving in forward direction and road shows the force in opposite direction of the car, whatever the shows the force in forward direction. So frictional force act on the tires of the car. Yes, what is the small f? We are represent with small f, frictional force. Yes, the car engine shown the force, that is capital F, and frictional force applied by the road on the tires of the car. Yes, that is we are representing with small f. Then what again, which type of forces act on this car? Yes, if the road will not present, then what will happen? Yes, car will fall down. Yes, means gravitational force always pull the car towards its center. Means on this car gravitational force will act, that is represented with W symbol. Yes, and the on the tires of the car normal force will act. So two tires we can observe here. Total 4 tires will present there. Then we can by observing here 2 tires on the tires. So normal force will act. So means exactly along with normal means with exactly 90 degrees one force will act. That force is opposite to the gravitational force. We can show the normal force with the symbol of N1 and N2. Yes, so gravitational force, normal force and frictional force we can observe which are acting on the car. Yes, and car also showing the force in the forward direction. So then how can we calculate the net force vertically and horizontally? Yes, if we take the coordinate system, x-axis, y-axis, yes, x-axis is horizontal line is called as x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Yes, so how can we calculate the net force through the x-axis, through the y-axis or through the x-axis? Let me discuss here. Means how much net force act on the car horizontally and vertically. Let me discuss here. So horizontally means through the x-axis what is the net force applied on the car? Let me see. Here the car engine shows the force in the forward direction and a frictional force is opposite of the car shown the force. Yes, opposite force means small f and capital F and small f opposite to each other. Yes. So then how do we take the net force? So net force is equal to small f minus capital F. So here the force which is acted right side, that force is taking as positive, and the force which is acted left side, that force is taking as negative. Let me see here. Frictional force acted right side. Yes, right direction, right side direction, and the engine force is acted left side direction. So the right side direction force taking as positive, small f, so positive small f, and the capital F which is acted left side of the car, that is taking as negative. So small f minus capital F we can take as net force through the x-axis, through the horizontal direction. Yes. Then what about net force through the vertical direction or through the y-axis direction? Let me see here. Here up and down we can take as a y-axis. Yes. So otherwise vertical direction. Let me see here. So gravitational force will act always downwards, and normal force always act opposite to the gravitational force. So N1, N2 are the normal forces here, and W is express the gravitational force. So here then we which forces acting upward, those forces we can consider as positive. Yes, and the force which is acting downwards, that force we can take as negative. So N1 plus N2 positives we have to take, and N1 and N2 these are normal forces. N1 plus N2 minus W. So these are the net force. So net force vertically, how much net force act on the car? Let me discuss. So net force is equal to N1 plus N2 minus W, means gravitational force. So like this we will calculate the net force which acted on the particular car or particular object which is free, means nothing but which is in a moving state or which is in rest state. So this is diagram is called as a free body diagram, means this diagram explain us total how many forces acting on it, including with net force. Yes, so such type of diagram is called as free body diagram. So free body diagram net force we can calculate in horizontal direction and vertical direction. So students, I hope you understand this session about free body diagram. So you also draw this diagram and observe the how many types of forces acting on particular object, means whatever you took the diagram on particular object, whatever the forces are acting, and how do we take the sign convention, either right side or forces are acting in the direction of left side, whatever the object is there, and the forces acting in the upside or forces acting in the downwards. So like this we have to take the sign convention. Right side force is acting right side, that is taking as positive, and the which force is acting left side, that is taking as negative, and the force which is acting upward direction, those forces we can take as positive, and the force which is acting downward direction, that force we can take as negative. So this sign means we have to follow this sign convention and we have to calculate the net force which act on the free body diagram. Hope you understand this session, and students you practice this diagram and follow the how many forces acting on diagram. Yes, thank you for listening this class.